Hi there, theater addicts. This is Liz Good, and I am reporting to you straight from the historic East Van Coach, where I have just seen Woody Said by Thomas Jones. Woody Said is basically a biopic of Woody Guthrie's life, the famous folk singer. See, I didn't know anything about him besides that he was someone that my parents would mention or maybe would listen to from time to time. But after seeing this show, I actually really fell in love with him. And it's interesting because some of the songs that he sang are songs that I actually heard my dad singing when I was a kid, so that was super cool. I was also pretty skeptical because it's a one-man show and I didn't know what to expect. But Jones does it exceptionally well. He uses the stage in a way that it lets you really feel like you've transitioned between different settings. It's also a super fun show because he gets you singing, he wants you to join in, he teaches you the chorus, he kind of eggs you on in a really casual, fun manner, which I really enjoyed and I think the rest of the audience did. I have to say that I was one of the younger people in the room. I think that, Woody is a few generations older than me, but I also feel like this is a really valuable show to sort of give younger people an appreciation of the cultural landscape that our parents or grandparents grew up in around World War II. For example, Woody was actually active in the unions, and some people accused him of being a communist. And it's just so interesting to think about the fact that in today's world, like, we're sort of having this, duality in politics, and now you can see sort of that this has always been the case and how it was handled earlier on. But on a less serious note, I would say that one of the best parts of this show is that Woody would walk through the crowd. Thomas, he was a pretty convincing actor, as you can tell. He would walk through the crowd and shake hands while singing his famous Howdy song, and then he would make audience members stand up and talk to each other and interact with each other and shake hands, which is pretty cool, especially when you're thinking about the audience that comes to the Fringe Festival, which tends to be people who are more, open-minded to going to shows by themselves. So it was actually really interesting. I had a nice time meeting some of the people sitting around me, and yeah, it was great. But I would just say that if you're shy and you don't want to interact much with your show, then maybe this show's not for you. Otherwise, I'd say definitely come check it out. It was a late edition, so you're not going to find it in any of the brochures. But you can find out more online by searching Woody Said. S-E-D is how you spell said in this context. Anyway, this is Liz Good reporting for Theater Addicts, and I urge you to let me know any thoughts you might have about the show. I'd love to hear them. Leave them below in the comments. And also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel just to keep update with all kinds of cool things happening during the Fringe Fest and other theater events around Vancouver.